Hi guys, welcome to the third part of the final project of HTML and CSS chapter. So let's continue with our in our index.html, and in here let's type wrapper here. In the main you can type main, and in the footer you can type footer. Okay, now if we go back to our page in here and refresh, you'll see our footer, the main, and the wrapper. Okay, all that. Okay, so these are the sections that we have for now. So let's open CSS again. This was not lost, everything is there still. So let's continue, and the first thing, okay, let me just push this a little bit more up. Now here in the footer I'm also want to give a border, one pixel solid black. Okay, and let's go back to Notepad++, and in the footer let's take the footer out and type a copyright declaration. So we have to use this symbol %, and type copy, and now we type 212, let's type final project, and you can type something like all rights reserved. Okay, let's save this. Let's check this out in the web page. If you refresh this, there it is. Okay, now to center this we just have to type here text line center. Okay, perfect. You'll see that now everything is centered, and the font is too big, so let's type font size 14 pixels. Okay, all rights reserved. Okay, a lot better. Now the next thing we're going to do is to grab the image for the front page. Okay, we're going to put an image here, and that image we have to grab it from the download project or the completed project that you have available for download at the end of the chapter. Okay, so here I already have the completed project here, as I showed you in the first video, and I have images, so you have to go to images, or you can grab you can copy the folder images and paste it in your new project that we are creating here. Okay, so all the images are here now. Okay, perfect. And we're going to use this one.jpg image. The name is one.jpg, so I'm going to use that in the main page. So the main page, I'm going to take the main out of here and put the image there. So we have type image src, which stands for source, and now we type images, which is the folder, and one.jpg, which is the name of the image. Okay, and close this. Okay, I still have to put width 800 pixels and height 300 pixels. Okay, now let's say that instead of putting all these in here, the width and the height, what about if I wanted to put the width and the height in the CSS? So to do it, I just had to type main emg or wrapper main and then emg. So I had to put something like this. Main. After main, I should put wrapper, which is the next div inside main, and then I just had to type emg. Okay. So as long as the wrapper has only one image, which is the image that we are using, you can type this this way. If the wrapper has more images, this will not work because we basically are using the path to every single image inside the wrapper. Okay, this way. If you had an image, or if you wanted to use one distinct image, okay, you have to you can give it you should give it a class, or wrap it with a div ID, okay, and give it a name here, and then close it here. Okay, so for each image you should have a div wrapping it up. Okay, so it would identify each different image. Or a class. You can use also a class. You can wrap it up. You can wrap the image in a class. Now we only have one image, so I'm going to use only emg here. And here I can type width, and here I can type 800. I think it was, yes, 800 pixels, and the height 300 pixels. Okay, I'll save this and let's check if everything is working. Let's go here, refresh, and there it is. Okay, pretty big, and I think this is too big. I know why this is happening. I made a mistake here. Sorry, guys. Instead of main wrapper, it's wrapper and then it's the main. Sorry. Okay, so instead of 800 we have to put 700 because the wrapper has 700 pixels. So let's type 700 here. Let me refresh now, and there it is. Okay, perfect. Now everything is okay. The size is okay. And we can go in here, open CSS. Okay. And what we're going to do is grab also the footer, properties, copy them. Let's post these in here. Okay, let's take the height out. Okay, refresh. Okay, so now everything is working perfectly. I'm gonna also grab these, copy, and put them in here. Okay, perfect. So let's continue. The next thing I want to style. I'm going to create now the navigational bar where we have the home page, the contact page, and the about page. So let's go back to index.html, and inside the header we will create a new div, id equals nav. Let's close it here. And in here we have to type an ordered list for the 3 different links, okay, because those are links basically that we will create. So we have to wrap the links ahref equals to a, and basically here we type li and li, you can copy this and post it here and here, okay. Now in here let's type index.html, which is the main page, and here you can type home, and here you can type about.html, which is we are creating a link to a file called about.html, but we still don't have the file created. We'll create it just in a moment. And type here about, and here you can type contact.html. Contact. Okay, now I'm gonna save this. Let's go back to the main page here and refresh this. So we have here the 3 different links, and so we need to style this now a little bit.